Am I entitled to a rental car? Hello, I'm attorney Don McClure in Houston, Texas. And one of the very first questions we get following a car wreck is, what do I do? How am I going to get to work? How am I going to get my kids to school? And it's not a really easy question to answer. Now, if somebody else was responsible for causing the wreck, and if that person has insurance, their insurance should take care of it. But the problem is, what do you do in that delay? Because no insurance company is just going to offer to pay it right away. No, they're going to want to see the police report. So how long does a police report take? Usually it takes 7 to 10 days to get a copy of that police report. So what do you do in the meantime? All right, so here's the deal. If you have insurance, your own insurance that will take care of the car rental, I highly recommend going that route. Now, you may have to pay a deductible, and I know nobody wants to do that, especially when they didn't cause the wreck. But otherwise, you may be waiting for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks for the other people's insurance to confirm that they are going to pay for your damages. So in the meantime, most people have to go to work. So go through your own insurance. Make sure you have that kind of coverage. You may have a special rental car type of clause on your insurance, or you may have some kind of full comprehensive coverage that will take care of that. But look at that. Now, if you do pay a deductible, and later on down the line it is determined that the other people are 100% responsible for the wreck, and their insurance company takes responsibility 100%, you're going to get 100% back of your deductible. That is really good news. So it's a matter of paying it up front and waiting it out until that determination is made. Now, let's say you don't have that kind of insurance. If that's okay, but you're not going to get a rental car unless you're paying out of pocket. You're not going to get it pending the investigation. But once that investigation is done, and if your car is repairable, and go back and look at the other video about what is considered a total loss. But if it is repairable, you are entitled to a rental car up through the time of the investigation until a reasonable time passes for your car to be fixed. So if you take it to the dealership and they say 10 days to fix it, and that's a reasonable time for 10 days to fix your car, then they should pay for a rental car up through that time period. Now, if your dealership is unreasonable in their time to take to repair a vehicle, then they may cut off that rental car early. But that's very unusual. Normally, they'll keep it, let you pay for it. They'll pay for it all the way up until your car is fixed. Now, if it's a total loss, go back again and look at that video. But if it's a total loss, they're going to cut it off right away. They're not going to give you time to go search for a car, look for a car, shop for a car. But they usually will pay from the time that you got the car up until they made the determination that it's a total loss. All right, so keep those things in mind when you're looking to determine whether or not you're entitled to a rental car. If you have any questions, give us a call.